Hi everyone, and welcome to today's class for the core and for the back. Today's class will be a little bit more difficult and it will get quite sweaty, so I hope you are ready for that. We start right away in a seated position. You can either sit on your heels or in a cross-legged position. And because the first couple of poses will be on our hands, I want to start with a little wrist warm-up. To do that, we just do some simple wrist circles on our sides, and while we do this, move your arms up to the ceiling, and when you arrive at the top, continue with your wrist circles and move your arms back down. Then reverse your circles and move your arms back up again. And then slowly move back down. Awesome. Let's come to a tabletop position next. We start with 5 rounds of cat and cow to warm up our spine. Most of you know cat and cow already, so come to your tabletop pose first. With your inhale, lift your tailbone up, drop your belly, lift your chest up high, bring the shoulder blades together and look up. And with your exhale, round your spine, pull the belly button in, spread the shoulder blades out wide and let your head hang heavy. 4 more like this. Inhale to look up. Exhale to round. Inhale to cow pose. Exhale to cat. 2 more. Inhale and exhale. Last one. Inhale, look up. Exhale, let your head hang heavy and spread your shoulder blades. Awesome. Then come back to a neutral spine and we will do some table crunches. So extend your right leg to the back and your left arm to the front. With your inhale, you reach forward, and with your exhale, bend your knee and your elbow and bring them together to touch. Inhale to reach forward. Exhale to touch. 3 more. Inhale and exhale. 2 more. In and out. Last one. Awesome. Then extend to the front one more time and bring your knee and your hands back down. Same on the other side. This time extend your left leg to the back, right arm to the front. Reach forward and to the back. Exhale and touch. Inhale and exhale. 3 more. In and round. Stretch and touch. Last one. Inhale and bring your knee and your elbow together. Reach forward one more time. Exhale and bring your hands and your knees back down. Tuck your toes. Lift your hips up high and come to a downward facing dog. Awesome. Spend a moment here to check in with your body. Bend one knee and then the other. We don't stay here long. And then roll forward and come to a plank pose. The next thing will be quite difficult. Bring your feet hip-width apart. Roll your knees over to the right side. Lift the left arm up to a side plank. We only stay here for a moment. Come back to plank. Heels go over to the other side. Side plank to the other side. Awesome. Back to center and plank. Lift your right leg up and to the back. Put it down. Lift your left hip up and to the back. And back to plank. Let's do this one more time. Heels go over to the right. Lift your left arm up. Side plank to one side. Come back down to plank. Heels go over to the left. Reach your right arm up to a side plank on the other side. Hands come back down to plank. Lift the right leg up and lift the left leg up. And then bring your knees down and relax in child's pose. Whew. Take a few deep breaths here. I know that today's class is a little bit more challenging. So enjoy these moments of rest that we will take between the more sweaty parts of this class. Our next couple of poses will happen in a forearm plank. So lift your hips up and come to a forearm plank first. So bring both of your forearms down on the mat and extend your legs behind you. And we will start with some forearm plank mountain climbers. So bring the right knee up to the right elbow, back to plank, and the left knee up. Let's do this 9 times on each side. For 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. One more. Awesome. Stay here. Lower your hips down for a moment and rest in Sphinx Pose. So lift your chest up high. Come to this really graceful pose and take a few deep breaths. Then tuck your toes under again. Lift your hips up high, back to forearm plank. Roll over to one side to come to a side plank here, but step the left foot forward, that you have some support here. Bring your left hand up on your left hip, and we do some oblique dips. So bring your hips down on the mat. Inhale and lift up. For 10, for 9, for 8, for 7, for 6, for 5, for 4, for 3, for 1. Awesome. Come back to your forearm plank. We do the same on the other side. So roll over to a side forearm plank on the other side. Bring the right foot forward. Bring your right hand onto your right hip. And we do our oblique dips on the other side. So let's start. For 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Come back to forearm plank. Stay here for one more breath. And then lower down. Build a little pillow with your hands and rest on your belly. You can shake your body from left to right to relax your lower back here. Then find some stillness And try to come back to your breath. Then slowly bring your head back to center. Bring your hands next to you. Lift your head up a little bit. And we do a few lift ups here. So inhale, lift your chest and your arms up high. Exhale, bring your nose down to the mat. Inhale to lift up. Exhale down. Inhale for 8, for 7, for 6, for 5, for 4, for 3, for 2, and for 1. Stay up high, extend your arms to the front, bring your feet together and lift them up. And we will include some movement here. So first, cactus out your arms and bring your elbows to your side while spreading your feet out. Inhale, feet comes together, arms reach forward. Exhale, cactus and spread your feet. Let's do 8 more. For 8, for 7, for 6, for 5, for 4, for 3, for 2, and for 1. Reach your arms to the back, interlace your fingers, reach your knuckles to the back of the room. Keep your feet together and lift up high. Awesome. We stay here for 5 more breaths. And relax back down. Make a pillow with your hands again. Maybe turn your other cheek down and relax. And slowly make your way up. We have, I think, 2 more poses and then we are done for today. Sit down on your mat and we will do some Yogi Bicycles. And for Yogi Bicycles, we will lower down onto our back. Extend your right leg out to the front, your left knee stays bent. And then bring your right elbow and your left knee to touch. And we switch sides. Let's do this for 10 times. For 9, for 8, for 7, for 6, for 5, for 4, for 3, for 2, and for 1. And relax on your back. Almost done. Bring your knees into your chest and relax here for a moment. Our last pose will be a modified bridge pose. So bring your feet down on the mat. Try to reach for your heels with your fingertips. Ground your shoulders down on the mat. And then lift your hips up high. And today, first extend your left leg up to the ceiling and point it up high. If this is too hard for you, you can just bring your foot down on your right side, or you just stay in this classic bridge pose. But if you want to follow along, extend your left leg up high, and we will lower and lift the hip up 5 times. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Switch sides. Right leg goes up, and we lower down for 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Bring both of your feet down, lower your hips back down, extend your legs to the front, bring your arms next to you, and relax into your mat. Relax your legs, your torso, your shoulders, your arms, and your head. Shavasana. And slowly start to bring movement back into your body. Deepen your breath. Stretch your arms over your head and roll over to one side. Take one more deep breath here in this fetal position. Come up to seated position on your mat. Cross your legs in front of you and bring your hands to a prayer in front of your heart. One more deep breath here together. In and out. Thanks for showing up today. Thanks for sweating with me today. Namaste.